Hello, this is Mari Lane on the Buying Space channel. This is part 2 of an unenveloping from Randy, who is Moon Valley Crafts. And I wanted to show these buttons. I know some of you enjoy seeing these old sewing items, these practical items that are vintage. You can tell by the price tags that these are vintage. And I just wanted to show them all one by one. For those of you that used to get into your mother or grandmother's sewing basket when you were little kids, or as those of you that still have sewing baskets and have had them for years or decades. This is from Bartholomew and Company Incorporated. And they supplied to Walmart when Walmart was a startup company. Walmart used to have a store over in Cross Lanes. They probably still do. I don't know if it would be the same store or not. Slimline. Purple buttons. It was over near the dog track. And Sam Walton himself would go in there in his flannel shirts and cowboy boots and walk around and talk to the employees. He may have had, I don't know if that was his first store, but it was definitely one of his first 3 stores when he was still personally involved with the store. You know, after he got so big, he hired managers. And some of these have been used, and that's okay. Frosty buttons. All kinds of buttons from Lee Bolton, Pink Holland, size 19 millimeters or 3/4 of an inch. So even though these are vintage, the metric was on them because they were from Holland. See, 9 millimeter. Oh, and that says Japan on the back. That's funny. Oh, these are purple. Blue. In the same style. Clear. All of these are nice sweater buttons. You know, almost all of my blouses now are pullover blouses. I don't have hardly anything left that is button up. And I don't know if that's the trend or if that's just me now. Oh, I love these blue squares. So if you all have things you do with buttons other than put them on clothes, let me know. Some more of those beautiful purple ones. Some more of the pink ones that say Holland. Pink Holland. This is a company out of New Jersey that distributes them, or distributed. They guaranteed washable. Ooh, I never thought about that. You bought cheap buttons, and the buttons, like if they had cloth on them or something, came out in the wash. That would not be good. Some more of the classic white buttons. Buttons, Sofro. from Haiti. Interesting. More Sofro buttons from Haiti. Guaranteed washable. It's more of the little ones. This says made in Japan, mounted in the United States. So the buttons were made in Japan and they put them on the cards in the US. Made in Japan. Guaranteed washable white, made in USA. 3 count. And it still has the metric on it, which is great, even though it was made in the US and distributed in New Jersey. I don't know, maybe they were made in New Jersey. They may have been made, they could have been made in any state. Washable, slimlines. These are Garden City, New York. Made in Thailand. So all these ones that say slimline were made in Thailand. And here's the last set of buttons distributed in New Jersey. Division of Belding Hemingway Company Incorporated. Bartholomew, made in Japan. Guaranteed washable. Violet. So there's at least 3 sets of these violet buttons in here. So that's the button launch. Of course, there were other buttons in this other bag, but it had belt buckles, some buttons, just kind of a variety of things. These shirt, trouser, hooks, and eyes. Ribbon, and just all kinds of variety of things. These metal buttons that are more like clips. Rust-proof, washable, dry clean, self-covering buttons. No tools needed. So these are called half balls. But anyway, so those are all the buttons I got and sewing things I got from Randy. And I'll go ahead and show these again, because this, I love these. These are little pickles. I guess one's, I don't know, salt lick. I'm going to put a little brush in here to clean my coffee mug. And a salt shaker. Just wonderful. And Randy included a note that said she was happy these were going to a good home and they will be appreciated here. So I kind of covered everything in part 2, but that's okay, because I wanted to show everybody all of these beautiful buttons one by one. You all have a wonderful and blessed day.